Hello, it is Thursday, November 26th. It is Thanksgiving in the United States. Excuse me. Starting a little bit early. They're gonna get me with a copyright strike on this with all this music. All these great songs. Thought I'd start a little bit early. I really wanted to start 8 today, but I already knew it wasn't gonna work with the schedule today, but start at 9. I'm gonna get into the World Cup. Tristan, how's it going? Just getting my stuff set up on my other platforms. Again, I use StreamYard, so I'm blasting this out to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Game NHL 20. It's been a while since I played NHL 20. I miss it, to be honest. There's things I miss about it. Gemma, how's it going? Gemma says, hey, how's it going? It's going good. Got a lot of work done today. I know I feel like I say that every time I'm on here, but I got a lot of work done today. All right. Okay. All right, Twitch is good. And I already know YouTube is good because I can set up YouTube before I even start playing. Like before I even hit go. It is live. Perfect. Perfect. All right, I'm good. I've done all the... No, wait, I gotta share. Lazy share on my personal page. And I'll share like a champion on my artist page. Back to hockey, come say hi. I'll put that and then smiley face and then throw the horns and we're good. We are good. Things are on the internet. It's like I can't switch things on Twitch. It's like it wants to... No, there we go. There we go, finally. It keeps like switching back over on Twitch to say I'm a talk show. Don, how's it going? Well, that's up on my elbow there. Got a little bit of squad in here right now. I gotta turn the music down because I'm just like, I'm gonna get copyright strikes because every song on here is definitely somebody's song. All right, I'm gonna go back to my Be a Pro career. I left off at the Memorial Cup, which is like the tournament, the Canadian Hockey League tournament, which I think is just a round robin. Maybe a playoff after that. But I'm down. I don't remember how to play this game. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. I don't really remember that well how to play this game. I like to play this game. I'm going to bring the difficulty down. Kelowna Rockets. I thought that was me for a sec. No, it is. It is me. Look at that. Look at that cage. That cage. Where do I switch the game settings? There we are. Superstar. I'm not playing Superstar. That much I do know right now. Because I feel like I struggled a lot on Superstar. Oh, that's the highest level, really. I'll go back to semi-pro. I think semi-pro is good. Rookie, I think I'd light it up too much. So. Don, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, Don. I can't remember. I'm really like excited right now to get this going. So, and I missed some of these songs. They do sound good. And it's nice not wearing the. It's nice not wearing these. As much as they sound better than the earbuds, it's nice not having to put those on my melon. Don says liking the music. It is. There's lots of good music in here. Roman Bazaran. He's gonna get a rough night. I know. Already know it's gonna be a rough night for him. I forgot the buttons.
start with possession as we are now underway.
All right.
And he slides it quickly to McDonald.
I think I remember how to hit people.
McDonald's got it along the wing. Score!
Oh, come on. We just started.
No chance.
We just started. That was my guy.
I don't think the anthem singer's even off the ice yet.
I was trying to.
Quick start. I don't think anybody thinks it's going to happen.
There we go. Got that. Pass it to me.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Move to the middle. Floats it right onto the tape. Comes up on the blocker save.
Oh, he got the puck before I was.
As it works its way through, he's got to pick it up somewhere amongst all that traffic.
Another stop by the goaltender.
Oh no.
Smothered that in close chance.
I'm still learning. I gotta get my buttons back here.
Moves it quickly over to Gritty.
Oh no.
On the attack along the boards. Nice poke check.
Oh, I forgot how to shoot.
The Rockets get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Okay, I gotta change. Moves
it around along the half wall. Front point by
Don's saying, "Oh wow, I can get over these graphics." You know what? I've done a lot of work on my stream so that it's smoother, because this was so choppy back in April.
Lots of time left in this
But yeah, no, the graphics they're pretty good. I don't want to give away too much, but the next game I'm playing, I've been watching some reviews on it. Hopefully, I haven't been just watching PC reviews, because the PC reviews look awesome, but hopefully it looks as awesome on Xbox One as the computer. But it looks pretty good, so I'm excited about it. I don't get excited about much anymore, but I get excited about video games. It's music industry shutdown, so.
Up along the wing.
All right. I know this is a really bad change, but I don't care. I want to get in here.
Pass to Puckett. Sends a pass over. A chance.
Oh, you could have got that. Oh. He should have been able to get that. That was a great opportunity. Michelle, how's it going? I'm on the ice right now. Just give me a second.
Takes that pass back at the point.
Hit him. Hit him. Jeez. Pass it up. Okay. I'm sort of getting the controls back. It's going to take me a second. All right. How you doing, Michelle? Tristan says I'm playing the same mode. As in be a pro or as in semi-pro? Or both. I feel like my like arms and legs are not cooperating right now on the ice. All right, back on the ice. I just need a quick breather. Oh, that was a bad pass. That was a good hit. Oh, it's another good hit. Come on, come on. Oh, pass it up. Oh, you got to score on those. That's a kill. He should be better than that. Oh, that's just good. Oh, he.
Wong's got it along the boards, and he gets the puck right back.
It's like I hit him and then I skated over the puck.
Shot from the wall, shuts him down. The Pete's gain possession along the wall.
All right, there's a goal coming soon. I can feel it.
Sends the pass over.
Oh, they got in the way. That was the problem. I think we'll change. Tristan says, be a pro. Be a pro's fun. It's fun to put yourself or something that you want in the game.
Takes it across the blue line.
Like make yourself like super small or super huge and just be awesome. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a save.
It's a weird. It's like every special occasion this year is weird. Yeah, that's Snoop Dogg, Don, just in case you're wondering. They have Snoop Dogg in the game.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Michelle's
saying it's going well. I ate so much food. I had to take a nap today. That's good. That's why early dinner is good. Because then you can have like second dinner or late night snack. Tristan says happy birthday. Whose birthday is in the chat today? I feel like everyone's got a birthday lately.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are
frozen biscuit. Come on, come on.
Slides it to Gritty. Here's a shot.
That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Don says, "Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, they got a lot of screen time for Snoop Dogg's promo there."
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here he is.
Oh, I should have had that.
Makes the save as he got a blocker on it. Colonna's got a hold of it along the wall.
Oh, this is a good hit.
Here they come on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop. Moves the puck to Paquette. Shot on net.
Oh, look at that. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've scored a goal here. That was a good shot. I know I'm like totally giving myself praise right now. That was a pretty good shot. Oh, it's right at the end. The goalie was already quitting. Goalie was already ready to turn around, grab his water bottle, and head to the dressing room. Look at this. A little snapshot. Goalie didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Period was over. It's the end of the period. Shouldn't let that in. I'm just savoring this for a second because I haven't played this in a while. Still got it. End of the period. Don't even care.
Lots more action on the
Number 32. Patterson's here. How's it going? You just missed my goal, Patterson.
When the legendary Snoop Dogg joins us here on EA Sports.
I was giving Snoop Dogg something to talk about when he shows up.
There are legends, and then there are, immortals. And this guy joins us in the broadcast booth at this time. Here he is,
Here we go.
the only Snoop Dogg, man. It is a pleasure, sir.
Hey, man, look here, James. The pleasure's all mine. What a night, what a night.
Come on, you gotta get the shot off there, Akil.
What a party we've got now. What do you like about the game?
Say, man, you know I like the goals, I like the hits, and I like the fighting.
You like the scrapping element,
I love
too.
the scrapping. Scrap till you get knocked out.
Oh,
And that one's turned away.
trying to get this guy out of here. Patterson is saying fight, 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 fight. There's gonna be no fights. We're Memorial Cup, so no fights unless someone fights me.
So glad you could join us. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Takes control of the puck.
Here we go.
Brings the puck into
Here we
the
go.
offensive end now.
There's tons of people that want to pass from me
Paquette's
here.
got it in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Paquette. Too many bodies.
Too many bodies.
With the stop.
Too many bodies.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the
It's just
offensive
chaos
zone.
right now on the ice.
Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Gritty. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it.
Oh no,
And
bad
that
pass.
skips away on the
Bad
big
pass.
defensive deflection. He got all of that hit.
If you think, oh, I was gonna try to line that guy up there.
The Rockets.
Oh, I just
have
missed
the
him. I gotta
ball.
change anyways.
Snoop Dogg with us tonight. How many jerseys do you own, by the way?
Oh, over 100 jerseys.
That's hockey, basketball, baseball.
Oh, no, probably 1,000 jerseys.
1,000 jerseys.
Yeah, nah, I thought you were talking about hockey. I got
Streams.
over 100.
How's the stream sounding?
Okay, what do you prefer? Are you a throwback
I had to mess with
jersey
levels
or a
again.
modern day jersey?
Throwback, baby. I'm old school. You know how I do it.
Thomas doesn't have time to maneuver himself out of the way of this.
Oh, Tom. No one's using those Nexus, the bound Nexus sticks. I don't know why. That's like the default in this game.
You're all about California love.
I'm fairly
Do you have
certain
love for all three, or is there only one?
not that many
Especially
players
if
are
they
using
make it
those
to the
sticks.
Stanley Cup, you know what I'm saying? Because they're going to call Snoop Dogg to come drink out of the cup.
And would you?
Why not? Not why?
So says sounds
Yes,
good.
sir.
That is good.
Have drank out of the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, when the
Sounds
Kings
good to
had it,
me.
they gave me a sip.
Of course.
I've checked a couple times. Sometimes the game audio is
Ladies
like
and gentlemen,
way
he is the
louder
one, the
than I
only
think it
Snoop
is.
Dogg. Thanks for doing this. Do you want to just hang out, watch the rest of the period up here?
Right,
with us?
let's get the
If you don't
puck,
mind,
and then we
I
can
wanna
change the
occupy
line.
this seat and, watch some more good hockey, man. It's the best seats in the house.
I can assure
There we go.
you we will make
Close
room.
enough.
He is staying, everybody.
Let's
He's
go,
staying.
y'all. Hey.
So everyone had a good day?
Wow,
Had a good Thanksgiving?
Small for him. There's nowhere to go, and he had to absorb this huge hit.
Still lots of time left here in this frame.
Patterson says the
It's
volume could go
all
up some, but
tied
other than that,
up.
it's all good. Do you have a volume on your computer, Patterson?
Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Because you typically say the volume could go
Over
up.
the line they
Well,
come.
you have control over your volume.
Centering pass.
Scores.
Wrist one.
Oh, no. Give me that. Give me that.
Saw that.
Come on, watch
Saw that one.
Points ain't money gone. Yeah, I did that.
Worth the price of admission.
Get out.
They give you the puck in the slot, and the goalie's moving.
Please believe.
High blocker.
What he just said.
High blocker.
Good shot. He zips it by the
See?
goaltender,
Done.
But he works
Done.
himself into a clean area on the ice to shoot
I don't know
this
if anyone
from
could
the
actually
high
see
spot.
that goal, but
The Petes have been the better team, leading in the
Oh, now
shot
they take me off the
department,
ice.
and they lead it on
Silly.
the scoreboard. And play
Coach is a
resumes
silly
as the puck is
goose.
dropped. Paquette's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Paquette. Takes the pass from the board.
Patterson says, dude, I haven't touched my volume. It's on your end. It sounds good in other games. I'm just
Scoops up
saying,
the puck now.
you need to be louder.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
No, he didn't.
Little,
No, he didn't.
little
He
nudge
did.
Oh, he didn't.
for Patterson.
What a hit. Moves the puck. Wrists one. No room for
Oh,
that
get the
one
puck
to
back.
Get through. Carries it across the line. On the attack along
Oh,
the
no.
boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Hammers a
Oh,
shot.
get the puck.
Stops the rocket of
Play
a
it, play it.
shot.
Oh. You need to always be playing the puck.
He clearly
Johnson's turned
thought
on
he
mine
had
up a bit.
room
Okay, I
to
turned the
get
game
by,
up just a
but he
touch.
got closed
With
off
2
in
votes,
a
turn the game
hurry.
up a little
He
bit.
took a big
And I
hit
can't tell
there.
because the way your
Peter
voice
Rose
resonates
message
in your
going into
head.
this one when we talked to them at the morning
My voice
skate was
always
to get a
sounds not
lot
that
of
loud.
pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Taken by Paquette.
All right, here we go.
Carries it in. Here's a short
To
pass
Robertson.
to Robertson. Centering pass.
Oh, almost trickled in.
Kelowna's got a hold of it
I'm going to get a
against the
natural
wall.
hat trick here.
And now it's
That's my
grabbed
goal.
by McDonald. Hard hit on the play.
That was a hard hit.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard? And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks
Okay,
like a
don't take me
yard
off the
sale
ice.
out there.
If I get one more goal, natural hat trick.
The Petes are in the lead, and now they seem intent on just wearing their opponent down.
Don says I'd rather hear you
By
louder
far the
anyways.
most
Thanks,
physical
Don. I'll take that as a compliment.
The Petes
I
continue
got
to
a
lead here in the late stages of
face
this
for
second
radio.
period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive
Oh,
zone.
wrong button.
Thomas has the puck against the half wall.
Oh, you ruined my natural hat trick, but it's good that you scored.
With purpose. That
I'm
was
mad
a
at that guy.
great shot.
What a
I'm mad at him. Oh, that's
I
fine.
don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James.
So far,
He
we're
just
doing
drops
pretty
into a
good. We're doing
butterfly.
pretty
He's
good
hoping the thing
on
hits him
the
through that trap.
semi-pro. Might just put it back on pro after.
Face-off set to go, and we
Get
are
confident.
back underway. Picks off the pass.
The Rockets have been in such good position all night long. Stick position is critical as
Oh.
they continue to intercept a lot of passes.
Pass it up.
Moves it around along the half wall.
Robertson. Oh, backhand. You could have got that.
Go, baby. Yes, sir.
You could have got
Get
that,
outta
Nick
here,
Robertson.
man.
What he said.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Here's a blast. Turns it aside.
I don't know if I'd mentioned, but I actually use Nick Robertson, number 16. I actually use his actual sticks.
Looking to
Like,
make something
legit,
happen along
the sticks that he
boards.
uses on the Peterborough
And
Petes.
now it's over to
Because I have a
Wilson.
connection. And I have his name on it.
Takes the
And
feed.
I got my hands on some of them. And they're really good.
Takes the puck behind the net. Slides it
Patterson
back to the
said,
blue
I
line.
almost got in the game just now, but remembered you were returning to hockey tonight. I'm done.
Hope you
Evil
guys
Within.
enjoyed my conversation with Snoop Dogg
I'm
just
at a
as
point
much
now
as
too
I
when I'm
sure
done
did.
games. I'm like, I should just
Is
sell
just
them.
moments away. 40 minutes in
Because
the
I don't
books.
need
It's
to
a
hang on to
3-1
them like I
hockey
used
game.
to. Like I played them, I'm good. I'm probably not gonna play it again. That was fun. I did play through it twice. But
And they are ready to
Excuse me.
drop the puck on period number 3.
pouring water makes me gassy.
Moment of truth for one team. Here we go.
Moment of
Third period
truth.
is underway. Ray Ferraro is
I didn't
between
mean
the
to pass it
benches
to,
on a nice level.
Keel.
Ray, we've got 40 minutes played
Meant to
so
pass it to
far.
Nick.
How have you viewed things?
Kelowna's been a step slow almost all game. They haven't had the puck very much. They're losing. If that's going to change, they've got to
There we
get
go,
the
there we
puck
go.
and hold on to it much more.
Slides it
Pass it.
diagonally to Robertson. Here's a
Oh, I
chance
tried to
right
pass
out
it over, it
front.
didn't work.
Here's a shot. Makes the easy save with the glove.
Tried to just smash that
Gets
in
it out
there.
of his own end.
No dice.
And here's a shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Peterborough's
still on.
turned good defense into good
Got a little less
offense. They
gas in
lead
the tank,
early
but
in this
keep me on the
third
ice.
period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive
I think
zone.
the shots are 15 to
Tries to
3.
get it to Gritty. Along the half wall with the
Oh,
puck.
he blocked it.
The Rockets Biscuits get a hold
And I
of
missed
the
him on
puck
the
along
hit. I'm
boards
garbage right now.
and tries to make
It's a
a
garbage
diagonal
shift.
pass to Foot. Tries to get it out of their own end and manages to clear the zone. Passes it to Foot. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Petes look to start the transition game.
I'm
Takes it
greedy,
across
so I'm
the blue
staying
line.
out there.
Centering pass.
Akil, bury it.
Puts
Oh,
it
buddy,
close.
seriously, I'm
And
changing.
there's the save.
If we're not going to
Dead
score,
center.
I'm not
Excellent
playing
save.
defense.
They've got numbers.
That's how I play.
Oh, and a little too much air on that one.
He's trying to shoot that
So
right
far,
next
so
to the
good.
goalie's ears, get it
So
up
far,
front,
so good.
But he shoots it too high. Now, once the second one goes in, whether you're a scorer or not, you start
Don's saying,
thinking
so
about,
Gemma,
hey,
did you
maybe I
restart
could
that
get a hat
project?
trick.
That's a
He's
good
never had
question.
one.
Peterborough's
I
got
felt
the
bad
edge of
when
the
you said
shot
that your
department, a big
project
reason why
crashed.
they lead here in this third period.
So I know what that feels like to lose a little bit of work.
It's deep inside the
It's not a
offensive
good
zone.
feeling. It's a harsh reminder.
The Petes have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Here they come.
Oh, I
on
got a
the
long
attack.
ways to go to get my wheels going here.
Shot stopped by the goaltender.
Patterson says,
Oh,
where's
yeah,
Jets and
get up
Stella
close
at?
to the
Why
puck.
aren't they joining
In
us?
close. He takes a
Why
righty
so
road.
they think
Here
they're
they are
bored?
on the attack.
I'm here all day.
Peterborough's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
This is my time. Jess is working on a project, and Stella is either
Little's
sleeping
looking to
or
make
watching
something
Jess
happen
work
here
on a
in the
project.
corner.
That's
Here's
what
a
Stella does
shot.
best.
Lays into the body.
She's a
From
foreman.
behind the net.
She's a supervisor.
Sends the pass down low.
All right, get me back out here.
With possession along the wall.
Give it. Give me the puck. Oh,
Moves it to Gritty.
oh, that's a trip. That's a trip. They give me 30 points for
Brings the puck into the
offensive
offensive end
turnover.
now. Takes a
Meanwhile, I
shot.
got tripped.
Denied by the goaltender.
Get it. Get it.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains
There we go.
control of the puck.
Oh, I tried to move. Didn't work.
Kelowna's looking to break out of their own end.
Just chaos.
The goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to
Gemma
slow
says
things
she,
down
yes,
here.
she's working on it now. That is good. It's good to get back on the horse.
Rattle your molars around
Don
there.
says, how's Stella?
That
I think
is the
Stella's
enormous
5.
hit that he took.
I think we got her pretty much when we moved in here. Like
Petes
the first
continue to
Christmas we
lead
moved in
in
here.
this third period, they've been the busier team offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the
She's a very
draw.
small cat, though.
Lays into
Oh,
the
come
body
on.
the play. Picked up along the wall by Thomas. The Rockets
Come
have it from
on.
their own end. Here's a chance. Great defensive stick work on the play. Rips it
Oh,
to the
God, that was a
blue
block
line.
shot. Huge block shot.
Nice block. Here's an odd man rush. Kelowna's got
I'm
the
too
puck.
tired. I tried to shoot it low
Over the line they come.
blocker side. Didn't work.
Moves the puck along the half wall.
Patterson says, what kind of project is Jess working on? Jess is a designer, so she's working on design stuff usually.
Defense outnumbered. Here's the pass from the slot. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. And the puck stopper
Yep.
jumps on top of it to get a
It's one of those things, we've always got stuff to work on. It's like people, like the idea of 9 to 5 has never existed in
Able to
our
get
world.
everything behind this hit. He really lays one on here.
So you got your work and then you've got other
Peterborough's not
projects
far from
always.
the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Move to the middle. Moves it quickly
Patterson's
over to
design
the
stuff for
pocket.
Tenth Machine.
And he
Nope.
scores!
Not that.
James, they might as well put both goalies in the other net there. That's 4 in a row for them.
The Petes seem to be playing right to the final whistle here tonight, Ray.
Yeah, everybody's having fun. Everybody's getting points. And they
Tristan
are
says, how's
steamrolling their opponent.
COVID-19? It's cases are going up here in Toronto, but that's still been inspected after they open the schools up. Like some schools are closed. They're kind of just putting fires out as they pop up, sort of thing. So
Peterborough's put in one of their most
So we're back
complete
down into
efforts that we have
lockdown,
seen
which
in
is just a
quite
lot of
some time.
non-essential
A
stores
big
are open,
time
which
in this third.
I don't particularly agree with. I
Receives
think
the pass.
nice goal.
That's his
I
second.
think a lot of people can still do the right thing. I think it's difficult with some of the restaurants, but I have the thought the people that you were going to get through to have already gotten through to them about what is essential and what isn't. But I still think the businesses should be allowed to be open because they're dying left and right. the businesses are. So it's tough. Don says interior design. No, graphic design. Works for, I don't say quite a few companies, but it's very common at the grocery store. You see things that she's worked on or Home Depot and stuff like that. So she's very good at what she does. She's very talented.
And it has been a dominating performance.
Maintains possession.
Tristan, how's COVID where you are?
Here's a shot and puts it high.
The goalie had to dock that thing with so high.
All right, 1 minute
Looking
left.
to make something happen in the offensive zone.
I want back on the ice.
Denied by the goaltender.
Been pretty good first game back. Almost got a hat trick. Kind of going for another hat trick right now.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now he angles it across to Gritty.
No, why are you passing it back to me?
Sends a pass over.
Nick, you're due
Stopped
for a
by the
goal, bud.
goaltender.
Certain saves are more difficult.
Passed
than
it to
others.
him, not
This
scoring.
one right from the slot is turned aside.
Only pass so many times. If you're not going to score, I'm not going to pass it to you.
Pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period.
That was a good shot. Dawn says, awesome graphic design is amazing. She's very good at it, and she can explain what she's doing too. That's part of the thing. I usually over-explain the reason why I make certain decisions in music, and she's really good at explaining the things that she does with the designs that she makes. So, or I would say layouts and composition.
Carries it across the line. Shot, can't get it to go. Slides the puck over to Thomas.
Here we are. 22 seconds. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. That was my last chance. That was my last chance.
Here they are on the attack.
I see something about barbecue. Don said, awesome graphic design is amazing. Do you see that guy with the barbecue store this morning? I've seen a little bit of the headlines and stuff. I think he took the wrong approach to what he was trying to do, the point he was trying to get across. He could have, like, the issue is they just don't want dine-in. You can still do takeout. You can still eat in a parking lot. So, like, he probably could have spent a couple dollars and just got a giant tent out front. And then you'd have outdoor takeout dine-in, and he would have been fine. But instead, he just got a little bit. Oh, no, get him. Don't let him score. All she wrote. It's too bad. There's just a lot of miscommunication and a lot of, I think, fumbling of information. Because it's just, it's like you can have 20 people stand in the line at Walmart, but they don't want to have 5 people in your house. But at the same time, it's like the argument is that people are wearing masks at the Walmart and distancing. It's just like, well, just tell people to wear masks and distance when they're in people's homes. I know it's really weird, but it's like that's the trade-off. So this song sounds good. Winnipeg. I don't know who this is. Winnipeg Ice, just the ice. Sorry. Interesting jerseys. Someone needs to get those jerseys more. Patterson said, I eat in a parking lot at McDonald's, not bad. At least they have a garbage can in the parking lot. You know what? It's good to be thankful for the things that you have, like garbage cans in a McDonald's parking lot.
We got a big one on the ice
good.
tonight, and along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski, ready to call all the action.
Don says he ended up pulling in a crowd of people out there, just what we don't need. Exactly. I don't know. Part of me, I don't want to joke about it, but part of me is just like, I just want to get to January 1st or 2nd and just see how things are going by that time. Oh, I just missed hitting that guy. Oh, that was a big hit.
Quick feed to Thomas.
Yep.
Now he moves it to Gritty. Here's a chance. Here he is in front.
Oh, hit a foot.
Blocked in traffic.
Oh, and I missed hitting that guy too. My sights are off. Sights are off right now.
Takes the pass. Here's a blast. Oh, makes the
I thought that was going to go in for a second. Patterson says, can't get away from the world famous McDoubles and fries. Faux show. Again, I don't crave McDonald's at all when I'm on this side of the border. Then again, I think a big part of it is like I like eating at home. But when we're on tour, it's like there's no eating at home. Oh, it's trickled in. Just drive it in. Just keep trying to smash it in. Yeah, I have no craving for fast food in Canada. Also, it's like extremely expensive in Canada too. Don't have stuff like this in Evil Within.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And makes a save. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Big save.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Makes the save.
John says your player looks like you. I tried, but I don't think I did very good.
Handles it along the blue line.
My best creative character ever was, I think, Tiger Woods 2001 or something like that. Old housemate and I, like, we both got really into Tiger Woods on original Xbox, and my guy was like, it looked just like me. It was awesome.
Puck is dropped and wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Don says, can you set that up? Yeah, you get to create your
Here's an
character,
odd-man rush.
but like I have a really hard time creating myself in these games. So I just kind of got in the ballpark, and I have way bigger hair in my actual creative character, but they wouldn't give me the big hair
Their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive
on
zone.
the ice.
And he comes up with it. Good hit on the play.
I do have the cage though.
Robertson. Shot
Oh, that was a nice shot.
bar.
No, he got that. Got the garbage.
What a goal.
Is that a kill? No, it's Nick Robertson. Good job, Nick. I'm actually holding Nick's like actual stick, and Nick's using that Bauer Nexus, which he doesn't use.
Oh, he tried to
He uses
make
a super tax,
desperation save there,
not a Bauer
but he
Nexus,
gets beat.
a
Not much
CCM
else
super
he can
tax.
do.
Peterborough's
Great
got the
hockey
opening
stick.
goal in this contest.
So much time left, but it just feels better to play with the lead, and they must be pretty happy. to
I'm a
score
hockey
back
stick
quickly.
person. I think sticks are awesome
Off
because they
target.
make you better than you
Lifts
are.
the stick and takes the puck. Oh, smart
Oh,
heads up,
you!
way to
I tried to
put it
pass it. I
away.
didn't pass it.
Carries it in. Long
That
range
poke
breaks
check.
up the momentum.
Right.
Into the offensive
In his
zone.
center lane.
A chance from the slot. Comes up
That was
with
a
the
smart
stop
shot. That
as he
was a
got
smart
piece
shot.
of the blocker on it.
Patterson is saying, I saw Roy McIlroy, or Roy McIlroy,
More than
or
half
however
the
you
period
say
has
his name
gone by.
exactly.
Hope you're enjoying
PGA
this
Tour
one.
in Game Pass.
1-0 the score.
Golf is actually a pretty fun game.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Big slapper.
Takes a blast,
Oh, big
and the
clapper.
shot dives
Oh, and it
into
went over the
net.
over the boards.
And the officials stopped the play as the puck
No,
hits
because like golf,
the ice.
golf video game, like they got it right.
The
It's a
Petes
good
have been
pace.
the
It's
better
fun. You
team
feel
in
like some
this
sense of
first period, more
accomplishment.
scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Nice start winning the draw
Only
here
game
inside
that I
the
want,
offensive zone.
like,
What a great read
I know some
by
people are like, "You're gonna."
Earbuds.
Oh,
Referee's got his hand up,
oh,
signaling
come
a delayed
on.
penalty.
That wasn't
And the
too
puck
late.
stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice.
I don't
And
know
the
with that
officials
one.
stop the
Charging?
play to see what
Oh,
the call
garbage.
is.
Pretty easy call for
Garbage
the
ref.
official, I think,
I don't know
James.
about that.
He came from a long way, and you could see that this was going to have a bad ending.
Oh, he lost his bucket and everything. I don't know if it looks just like me.
Winnipeg sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, good news for
I got a
them. They
couple
trail by
things I
one.
tried
They
to
get a
get right
power
there.
play. The key here, though, James, is to be confident. with a
Patterson says, I thought about getting it, but I don't know how to play golf, let alone hit the ball. Well, I think there's probably a tutorial in the game to teach you how to play the game. And I think you just want to keep hitting the ball closer to the hole.
got out tight to him, James.
And then
There's
get the
no
ball in the
room for
hole.
that puck to go.
Don is saying, ever been to a playoff game here in Toronto? Decibel levels? I have not.
Takes the feed at center.
I
Penalty expires. You really have to
Oh, I'm out of the
admire
box.
effort of the penalty-killing unit
I
on
would
that
usually
one.
try to.
Teams
Oh, here we go.
back
Here we
to
go.
strength. Got a step.
Oh, I tried to go backhand.
Oh, he's got to bury that in his own mind. He's going to
I tried. I'm really not good on the breakaways, especially when you get out of the box
Takes it across
for a
the
super
blue
late
line.
hit.
Centered out in front. Great chance, wrapper on in front.
Oh, how did I miss him?
That's close. I thought this was it.
No, I haven't been to a playoff game in Toronto.
To the post first, but he's
I would
got
try to
it.
go to one Leafs game for a while, but it got to a point where
Right there.
I half joked. I was like,
Another look at that.
I would rather book a hotel room
Clearly,
and then
I
watch
was
the game
wrong.
there
I'm
and then
glad
go
I don't
swimming
have to
after,
take the hit. He just
then go to a
does.
Leafs game. I do like going to a Marlies games though.
You're back underway here.
Marlies games are pretty fun
Control the puck
and
here at his
reasonable.
own end. Winnipeg's got the puck along the board.
I take it, Don. I take it that you've been to a playoff game here in
Thomas
Toronto.
moves it into the attacking end. Lets it fly. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Gritty.
Oh, Nick Robertson, why could you not score
Winnipeg's
goals?
got the puck along the wall. Peterborough's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he makes the save.
There's a button so that I can like turn around on the ice, and I just never know what it is. I always end up on my my
The
butt
Petes have
face
been
in the
better
puck.
team so far in this
not
first
good.
period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result, have the lead. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turns it away.
Just checking the Twitch stream here.
Here's a short pass to Little. Comes up with the stop. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on.
Don said he used to have seats sold them last. That's bonkers.
Here inside the first period.
You had
Oh, he
like
almost put him through the boards.
seats for Maple Leafs.
Here they come on the attack. On the attack along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. And that one's turned away.
I did get to sit down in the goals one time.
The first frame is
So as a
complete
friend that
with
had
the horn
tickets, I was always
sound
just like,
ending
if
the
you
first
ever
20
like
minutes of
stuck,
play.
because I work
A lone
downtown,
goal is the difference
like
so
if you're ever
far in the
stuck,
first
like
20.
let me know.
It's
But
a
like I
1-0
feel
game.
bad, like going to the game. And then one time she's like, I can't get anyone else to go tonight if you want to go. I'm like, yeah, I'll go.
We'll go recharge
And then it was like
ourselves and get
Washington,
ready for a
and
big
Ovi's one of my
second
favorite
period.
players. And I think Brashear was on the team still. And I'm like, wow, you can see faces down here. Like, I get it. I get why it's kind of awesome down here. And you can hear people like talking and yelling and stuff. It's pretty cool.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2.
Don says, yeah, watch this makes me a bit sad.
Well, after an intriguing
Well,
opening period, here we go. It's period
hopefully there
number
was
2.
underlying reason why, and it was good.
Ray, what's
that you
your
decided to sell
assessment
off
of
the
game
seats.
to this point?
McNabb's had lots of
I miss
passes
hockey a
in that
lot, though. I
first
miss playing
period,
a lot.
James. I don't know what the score might look like if
Scores.
he wasn't so good.
Scores! That's back-to-back.
Oh, look at that, cheering in front of that guy.
The game has changed. Those two goals here really have changed the outlook.
Peterborough's got a 2-goal
My
lead now.
player is
This
pretty
describes
fast, and
as
I've got a
very
really good
good
wrist shot.
defense is a good offense.
100% in particular the way that
That
the
was my
game is
thing.
played these days. Too easy to call.
Just have a
Penalties
very
against you if you
accurate
sit
shot,
back. I say
and then
play
make
the
that
other
shot.
end.
Very powerful. Don says, I used to like going to the Montreal games. Oh, yeah,
The
Toronto,
Petes
Montreal.
continue to lead here in this
Always.
second period, looking
Always,
strong
always.
offensively.
And then for a while it was Toronto, Ottawa.
Back
but it's
underway
not as
he
good as
wins the
Toronto,
draw inside the
Montreal.
offensive zone. Moves right to the middle.
Do you
Tries
think
to
they're going to
it
get a
off to
season going this
Robertson.
year?
Moves it around along the half wall. And they can't connect. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along
Oh,
the
for
wall.
what?
Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty
He stopped the puck on the boards. I was trying to get the puck from him. Garbage.
He's off to the box. Charging is the call here.
Man, James, he came from across the street. That's way too long. a
Okay,
run
maybe
out
from
the
behind. Maybe boarding. I don't know about charging.
Another
I don't know
power
about that.
play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
You
Just
gotta have
trash.
a short memory on a power play. You haven't scored yet tonight, but that can't matter on this one.
Yeah, I was chatting with one of my hockey
Back to the
buddies
point, start
this
moving
morning
around
about
and
it.
get people converting
So I guess they're
at the
trying to get a
Stop.
40,
Here's a chance to
42
clear
or
the puck from his
48
own
game or
end.
something
Off
season.
the glass and out of the zone.
I just don't-
Consider that a win for the penalty killers for now.
Because they're trying to get it going, I guess, middle of... Oh, you bunch of clowns out there. They're trying to get it going middle of January, but it's just like things are still up in the air too much, and every team keeps having outbreaks. And it was one thing to have the bubble up here, but I just don't see it happening in the States. I don't see them being able to keep people from
What a difference just the
getting
one
sick.
goal makes in the way that you look at the game, what makes you think is possible.
So
They only need one more to even this up.
Gets that puck back on a stick. Sends the pass over.
I'm not seeing anyone to pass to.
Along the boards. Through center along the wing. Paquette's got it against the board.
Oh, nice goal. I think that was a Keel and Nick Robertson.
Supply of goals. It doesn't ever
Yeah, good goal.
stop to this. Somebody scores, you know, or feel like there's another one coming very quickly.
Peterborough's now up by a pair.
That was just timing. That was hockey sense and timing.
Good tonight.
There's nothing to complain about. Their coaches look like they're pretty satisfied,
Oh.
but this is when you push harder.
Oh, I tried to give that a Keel. He didn't get it. A little flip move, and I was gonna backhand pass to him.
Moves it to Johnson. Shot, and there's the save.
Oh, it's only 3-1.
Loves this.
Here we go.
Puck doesn't
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway.
Oh, I got greedy. Oh, I still scored. I got greedy. I was trying to cut in backhand. I should have just passed it to Nick.
And now he's got two.
The Pete's have reminded me of that old cliche here, Ray. When you're hot, you're hot.
It's a point night now. Everybody looking for points and goals.
Some
as they
puck
are
chop. I don't know what
clearly
puck
the better
chop is.
team tonight.
A special move. There's still like tons of moves in this game I don't even know about.
Puts it on net, and that goes wide.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make the goaltender make a save. Well, it's been a good night's work with 2 goals. I don't know that you dream about scoring a hat trick. What you dream about is getting to the league, then you dream about scoring. But this is
All
pretty
right,
amazing
4-1.
in his first year.
Puck picked
Dom
up
says,
by
yeah,
Chris.
that was
And
good.
now he tries
Not
to
say
get
it was a good
across
goal, but
the
that,
middle.
they're all good goals.
Let's it go. Here's
How's
a
it going?
chance to get it out of their
I
own
got
end.
2 penalties. And I
There's the
think
whistle,
2
icing the
goals.
call. Peterborough's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Back to the blue line. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender.
So far, so
Lead
good.
in a big way
Return
here
to
in the
hockey here.
second. They have been on fire offensively. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone.
Wrong. I keep thinking
They've
the.
got the defense outnumbered.
Oh, wrong button.
Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end.
I keep thinking the skate harder button
With possession
isn't the
along
block
wall.
shot button.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves the puck. Takes the feed. Stopped by
Get
the
there, get there,
goaltender.
get there.
There's
Oh, am I
the
getting another
whistle,
penalty?
and a
Tripping?
penalty is coming up on this
Because I tried to
one.
block the shot. I'm just a parade, one-man parade to the penalty box tonight.
Sometimes I think you just get burned here a little bit of a
Come on.
You're fishing around for
That
the
was
puck.
one of my complaints with this game. Is like that's not supposed to be a penalty. They always fall.
Well, you can tell these guys must be bubbling with confidence here, James, because they've already scored on the power play tonight. And so
Whatever.
to get another chance, they must feel good
Whatever.
to have the formula tonight.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone.
All right, good old video game seconds. It's pretty quick. Don't get scored on. Get the puck back in a second and then just give it back to me.
I thought they held their structure pretty
So I'm
good.
just gonna
They
hang
tried to
out.
Clear the puck a couple times.
No,
couldn't
never
get
mind.
it out. Now they're exhausted. Finally, they can get a change.
Oh, that was violent.
That's a
There we
big
go,
hit,
there we go.
and it jars you right to the core when you get hit like that.
And that's broken up.
Oh, it was a weird play.
Handles the puck. Johnson swooping in on the attack. Lets it fly. Makes the save.
All right, let's change it up. The wrong body's out there right now. I'll try to stay out of the box because I don't think I need a fourth penalty. I was trying to get 3 penalties and 3 goals
And he throws a heavy hit.
after I got my
Peterborough's
third
gotta be
penalty.
happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Rips it. What a stop. The Pete's gain control of the puck against the wall. Move to the middle.
Oh, bury it! Come on! Oh, seriously.
Peterborough's got possession.
There we go. Banked it in.
Jumps on the rebound and makes it
Is that Mike Little? Number 17? Mike Little. Well, Mike.
That's a pretty big blunder in the defensive zone. It cost them a goal there.
The Pete's don't seem to want this period to end here in the late stages.
It's going good.
No, this is fun.
Oh,
time
Liam
now.
Kirk.
They're
He's got my
putting
jersey,
4
14
lines
right
and
there.
just rolling over top.
It's weird seeing someone with my jersey.
They say it's a game of inches, James. If that puck is a couple of inches to the side, that hits the post and goes in. I love the way
Don
they
is saying, did you say you're
shifted,
playing
protected
golf
the puck
next?
well,
Nope.
but now they've got
Patterson
to
was
make it
talking
run
about
around the zone. The
Rory
defenders can't chase them. They're too tired.
McIlroy,
Moves it quickly over
and
the
then I was
top
talking
of the
about golf.
post.
I'm not playing golf next.
Receives the pass.
That's not happening.
Stopped by the goaltender.
But I think I've picked,
Here's a shot.
selected, decided on the next game I'm playing.
And the offensive onslaught will come to an
So we'll see.
end as the clock
See what
runs
next
out,
Tuesday holds.
bringing the period to a close. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm
I got a
James.
lot of
Third
games to play,
period
but there's
action
like
ready to go.
a couple of them are like a lot of hours. Like you can put 80, 100 hours into some of these games, and I just don't think that's going to stream very well because I kind of want to finish some of them. So like 10 to 20 hours for a game is good. So I was going through some of the games that I have. Come on, Nick. Oh, seriously. Don's saying that's my number 14. It's a good number. And if I can't get that, I get 24. Because it's equally funny to me, but it's really gross. It's a really gross number. Too early.
Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Picks up the puck in his own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over.
All right. Third period.
And that's
Picked
in
off.
front. Feeds the puck over to Thomas. Thomas plays it against the boards.
A little bit of dump and chase here.
Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards.
He knew I was there, so he made a little move there.
Moved out in front. He scored.
That was nice.
Deuces wild.
That was nice.
Well, that makes your night. I'll tell you, it's great to
That was a
score
nice
one,
goal.
to get a second one. It's
Still
such a
5-2.
rush.
Thinking Hattie yet?
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's got two in the bag already. I'll tell you one guy that would be thinking Hattie. Me.
Takes the feed. Johnson's got the puck. Good defensive effort. To
Oh,
put
he
it
picked my
away.
pocket.
With some momentum driving towards
Get there.
the net. The Petes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers.
My passing is
Thomas
not
setting up against the
what
wall.
I remember.
Pass back to the point. Right in front.
I was in the cage.
That's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
I'm tired. I gotta get off the ice. I didn't realize my energy was so low.
Shooter, there's really nowhere
Don said
for
what
him
happened to
to
Snoop.
go.
Snoop usually shows up at second period some games,
The glove stop right
but not
in
all
front. That's
games.
a dangerous chance.
It would be a lot of Snoop. Be a lot of money to get Snoop to be at the game every game.
Peterborough's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here
It's
in this
frequent
third
enough,
period.
though. I'd be surprised if we didn't have another
Puck
appearance
is
from
dropped,
Snoop
and he wins
tonight.
the draw here in the defensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
I'm thinking back to some of the Evil Within streams, and it's like I don't know how to stream for like 2.5 hours. Because usually I play 3 games of hockey, and I'm like, I'm good.
They win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Puck scooped up by Paquette.
Patterson says, yes, Snoop is occupied.
Nice pass.
He's probably got other games to go to. He's a big
Handles the
sports
puck at
fan.
the point. Right in front of the net. Oh, a clutch save. Over the line they come. Here they are on the attack. Rips it on net. Denies him on a slapper. Paquette's moving the puck through his own zone.
All right. Are we going?
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Settles things down and gets control of it once again.
All right,
Well,
shut them
with 2
down.
goals already on the night, it's fair to say he's looked anything but a rookie.
I look really confident. I like the way
Think
he's
we
played,
got
not
this.
just the goals, James,
Think
but
we
he
got this
does
under
have
control.
2, and that puts him in line for a possible first career hat trick.
Grabs the puck.
This guy's not getting a hat trick on us.
Carries
That's
it
not
across
happening.
the line. Takes the feed at the point. Takes the pass.
Yes, there you go.
Puck grabbed by Thomas. Puck moved over to Thomas. Here's a chance.
So, oh, you hit me in the foot.
Blocked in traffic.
Hit the best player in the league in the
Winnipeg's got
foot
it
with
in
your
their own
shot.
zone. Sends the pass over. Slides the puck down low. Slides the puck over with the stop.
I tried to block that. Didn't work. Don says, with the laughy faces, I'm sure he is.
Peterborough's showing no signs
For
of
sure he
slowing
is.
down here in this
As in
third
Snoop.
period up big time. Gritty's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Pass it up.
Now a quick pass to Gritty. Here's an odd man rush.
Good kill. To
Robertson's
Nick.
hungry for that third one.
For
He's got
some
two.
weird
He
reason,
took that
he
quick
didn't
little
shoot it.
pass. Now he's a dangerous player.
Sends it over. Takes that pass back at the point.
No.
With an even better save. Carries it in. They've
Pass
got
it.
the defense outnumbered.
Scores.
No
Oh,
way
God.
for that shot
Someone
to
blocked
go
it.
through.
It's all green on the target. That's the one thing I've said a bunch of times. They added a little target for your aim, so you can see where you're aiming at the net.
Comes up with the stop. Puck sent over to Gritty. Quick feed to Thomas. And that's
All right, we're done.
blocked.
We're done. Changing.
Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Snapper from the
Patterson
slot.
says,
Just a
Don,
little too high on the
Snoop
play.
lives on cloud 9.
Just shot it over
Thought
top
you
of the
knew.
net.
Snoop
Moves it around along the
is
half
enjoying
wall.
life. I don't want to be on the ice right now.
Less than a minute to go
Get
now
off the
here in
ice.
regulation.
Me.
And makes the save.
If you press the B button, you'll get back on the ice. I don't need to be on
Great
ice.
stretch pass as he connects. Centering pass. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Takes the feed.
For dinner here tonight, we had a lot of vegetables, so like
Taken
now I'm
by
hungry
Little.
again. That's what
Takes
vegetables
it
do.
across the blue line.
They do to people.
his teammate. Lets it go. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
You guys aren't gonna score.
From in close.
I'm coming
Gives
back
them
out.
nothing in front. Denies him again.
All right, here we. I think we got this. 5-2. 21 video game seconds left. I think we got this.
The Petes are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. The Frozen
I was
Biscuits
looking at
soccer are
Facebook
back underway here.
notifications. That's why I missed that draw.
Johnson's got it into offensive territory. Handles the puck. Holds the puck at the line.
Oh, they're not even gonna get a shot off.
Here's a chance right in the slot. Long jam in.
Not even gonna get a shot off.
And that will close the
Just
book
flick
on
it in.
this one here tonight.
Don says I hear on veggies. It was super tasty, but it's like you go through it really quick.
They shot the puck. They got it back. They shot it again. Really a dominating performance.
You know, I know people like to point the finger at goaltenders when they give up lots of goals, but in this case, it's hard to blame him with the amount of offense that he was seeing there.
Well, there's no way he's going to be able to hold the door shut. That was domination.
And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
I just want to say there's that article going around where Grimes is like Grimes took $90,000 in Canadian grant money. It's like no, her label applied for the grant money, and her label's going to spend that money in Canada. It doesn't just go to an artist so that they can just spend it willy-nilly. They need to show that they have a business plan and their business plan is actually doing something. That's why most artists don't get any money from our grant system. Because they go in thinking, I've got great music. And then it's like, what's your plan to make money with your music? They're like, I don't really know. Like, I don't really have a plan. I'm like, okay, well, we're not going to give you money because you're not going to spend any money. So I do understand, like, it takes money to make a bit of money if you're in the arts in general, but it's just like $90,000 does not go very far if you're a record label and you've got other artists on there. It doesn't. Sorry. Shawinigan. I want to say cataracts, but I know it's not cataracts. Shawinigan. We're playing Shawinigan. Oh, Memorial Cup. Just keep plowing through. Don's saying I saw that article. Yeah. No, it's there's a line in the sand with how people look at the grant system. Dead Set got a good chunk of money from Factor in 2017, but we were busy and we were on the radio and we were charting and we were touring a lot. And they saw that there was money coming out, obviously, so it's like, okay, like let's help. You know, let's fund this because it makes sense. But it's like a lot of artists, they don't have a business plan. And it's just like that's like that's the harsh reality of when they have to look at their product as a business and they're like, I don't see how we can make money here. So,
And now it's over to Martin.
because that's what your application basically is. It's like, what is your plan? Who's on your team? Oh, that was a nice shot. I'll give him that. Disgusting jerseys, but that's a good shot. Patton says, eye doctors have a hockey team. Apparently, Shawinigan, it's a big thing. It's a big thing in Shawinigan. But yeah, it irks me a little bit. Irks me a little bit with that article going around. But at the same time, it kind of shows me who understands what's actually going on in that article, and who's just, I don't want to say sour, but people aren't listening to your music. It's hard to make money. If people don't want to come see your shows, it's hard to make money. At that point, it's kind of a hobby, and that's okay. And I know people are just like, I make music for me. Cool. But making music for me doesn't exactly keep the lights on. Doesn't keep the family fed. So, it's a tough pill to swallow for a lot of artists. You gotta find the balance between the two. And I'd say with yeah, oh, come on, guys, seriously. Oh, right in the face. I'd say with most businesses too, like when your business model doesn't make sense, like you have to pivot or you have to shut down and try something else. So.
That's a penalty now. The only stop you can get is from the goalie freezing it.
Oh, farts.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Denis. Shawinigan's got it in their own zone.
I don't like being down a goal.
Here they come on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Denis. Denis got it along the wing.
Here we go. Here we go. I got the Jets. Oh, I tried to backhand pass it to Keel and it didn't go where I wanted it to go. I gotta get off the ice. Patterson still missing dead set every single day. Oh yes, Patterson's birthday today. Happy birthday, Patterson.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Patterson's saying something about like a nightmare. Dead set going to hiatus is like a nightmare that I wish had never happened. Well, again, as I was saying, with business models, if they don't make any sense anymore, you gotta look at it and figure out like what's best for everybody. So you gotta make decisions, and they're not easy decisions to make.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, he stopped that one. That was a fireball.
You gotta score.
Receives the pass. Here's a blast.
I'm like
Blocked in front.
impressed how bad
Wilson's
Shawinigan's jerseys are.
The Cataracts have it in the offensive zone. That's turned aside for the blocker. And another stop.
I didn't like that giant slap shot at the beginning of this game to put them up 1-0. It's not cool.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far.
I'm almost ready to get back in the ice. They got a wicked logo though.
Borks won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Scrum along the boards.
All right, get the puck.
Peterborough's got the puck behind the net.
What is going on, team?
The Petes move the puck in the
They're just
defensive
falling
zone.
apart out there.
Shot. Oh,
Just-
it comes up with
Just a
nothing on the
disaster
play.
out there.
Martin's moving it ahead. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Thomas. Snaps it
Oh.
on net. And that
Almost.
shot gets caught in traffic. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Gains control of the puck here at the line. With the blast. Nice save.
They didn't want to pass it to me again. Oh, that was a big hit.
He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play.
I was trying to super block.
Moves along the blue line. Shoots it and makes the save.
They're aggressive. They're super aggressive. Cindy, how's it going?
I wanted to get another look at this one, James. This looks like it hurts. I'm glad I'm in a suit here.
Patterson says that's to do with models, but I don't understand outside COVID. How can tents be active when Dead Set can't when Dead Set was... Well, Dead Set was charting in 2017. Definitely not charting now. But Dead Set's not in a position where they can tour, so...
Cormier's got it in
That being said, like I'm not really in position to tour either. And Tense is like, as much as Dane is like, Tense is a band. It's like Tense is Dane's project. I wanted to help him get that off the ground because it's like I've known the guy for 10 years, and he doesn't have a freaking record out. So.
Here in the later stages of this period,
It was nice helping him get a record together though. And again, those first 3 tunes that we put out, like those were, Dane put those in the middle for the Dead Set record. But I'm like, I don't hear Reed singing those, and I still think they're good songs, so I was glad we put those out. And then even Monster was gonna be on the second Dead Set record. And I was talking to Reed about that months ago. He's like, what do you think? I'm like, yeah, like, just finish it up, put it out. Like, we're all working forward with things, so. But the next tune Reed's putting out, Blind, I don't know that tune, so I'm curious to hear what that is, but I'm also curious if it's a reworked version of one of the tunes. Because some of the songs on the Dead Set record, it's like, we did a bit of work to them. Like Nightmare 2, it's like, he had a lot of it together. Like, he wrote that with Brendan. But when I got a hold of it, because again, I came in as a producer, when I got a hold of it, just kind of firmed things up. I'm really happy. Obviously, I was really happy that it came together, but I was still just like, when we were done that, I'm like, yeah, this has legs. Pretty good. Powder says could be charting if allowed it to happen. The thing that people don't realize is like, you still need a good $10,000 or $15,000 to put a radio campaign together. And if you can't tour, it's kind of flushing it down the well. It's expensive to service things to radio. And yeah, if you can't tour, then it's just, it puts it into a weird spot. And then also, like, you need to have that money. You can't just wash dishes for the radio stations and then get to play your music. Then again, they're really not allowed to do that, because I think that would count as Piola if you were doing work for them and then they're playing the music. Patterson, could you get that money off merch? Same thing. Like, merch is expensive to make. Like, yeah, you can do like made per order thing, like use like Teespring or something like that, but like you really don't make that money off those services, because like all the margin's gone because they do the work and they do the one-offs. So if you're touring and you do you press up, you know, $1,000 or $1,500 worth of merch or something, and you can make a bit, but you need to be on a good tour to actually do that. And then if you're sitting on the merch, that hurts too. So you need to figure out how much you need to sell to actually break even in the first place. It's like the harsh reality. Like it is difficult to make a profit in music once you hit a certain point, because you have to double down and invest in what you're doing. So getting back to the factor thing, it's just like, or even just government grant thing, it's like $90,000. I think most bands, if they're operating and they are touring and stuff, it's, ooh, it could hit. I would look at it, you need about $6,000 to $10,000 a month to actually function. And most bands look at that and they're just like, that's a lot of money. So. Patterson's merch is expensive to make. The issue, and have you talked to Eric Davis? The thing is, it's like, there's still your hard costs, and then there's quantity, because there's always a price break past a certain point. There's like, again, like if you make one shirt on Teespring, like you might get like $3 or $4 off of that. But like to actually sell it in a profitable way, it's like you need to have the ability to sell it every single night. And which is good on tour, or you do a big pre-sale, so you figure out what your numbers are. But like, if you can't sell 40, 50, or 60 shirts, it's kind of not worth it. And I know, like, you could argue, like, well, some money's better than no money, but the amount of work that goes into it, and it hits a point where, like, as the saying goes, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. So it is tricky. It's just a lot easier if you can be on the road, if you can, you know, if you can do 40 shows in 60 days or something like that. There's only so many deals you can get until someone's getting screwed, so. Or you're getting crap quality. That's the other thing too. We got to score a goal here, boys. I'm leaving these kids out.
Takes the feet at the back end.
I want to come out full jets.
On the slap shot. Baudouin's got it in the offensive end.
But yeah, back with music and stuff. It was kind of rough with the Tense Machine record because it's like we had that ready to go. We had some stuff ready for touring at the beginning of the year and had the visas open and stuff, and then just everything started shutting down. But it's like the harsh reality too. It's like you put a record out. So I think of months as numbers. So you put a record out in May, which is 5, and you only get about 6 months of life out of it if you can't tour. So it's like we probably could have toured on that record for a full year, but then the way things kind of shook out, it's just like you're talking to management. It's like, okay, do you guys have any plans for new music? And it's like we didn't want to jump on the what's it called, the cover train that was going on this summer.
We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far.
But we got some plans for some new music.
There's the
So
physical
there's lots of
side.
songs between the three of us too, so we're always passing ideas around.
Here's a
So
chance.
just trying to put a system together where we can just finish some things up.
Heroes got the puck along the boards.
Come on, Nick, score, Nick. Seriously, Nick.
Slide.
Nick Robertson. What are we paying this kid for?
He's got to capitalize.
You wonder if that'll come back to haunt.
Cindy, what's going on with your knee?
Textbook positioning to break up the play.
Peterborough's done a really nice job positionally tonight.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
The game
I have a song
leveled now.
for my friends
Anybody that's had
in the
a lead
nosebleeds.
is gone, and now we're evened up again. Really quick puck movement always helps when you've got the extra man. The defenders just
Patterson's saying, all I'm saying is, even if it's a couple of years past COVID lifts, I hope Dead Set gets back. I respect. Again, like we're moving in different directions with certain things. We're exploring different ideas right now, too. And again, like we all have things going on in our lives right now. So again, Dane's having a child in like another couple months.
Won the draw here in the neutral zone.
So like there's that to take into consideration as well. Oh, Nick, please score, Nick. Please score, Nick.
The Pete's gonna work
Yes. Yes, Nick Robertson. That's what you do. Patterson saying, I respect 150%. I like his idea on tense, but I want by no means want it take life away from Dead Set at all. Again, it's okay to have different projects. Like I have a few projects. The thing too is like we're all in music in so many different ways as well. Because even with Brendan, like him with Classic Albums Live, he was really busy with that, and it pays pretty good. It definitely pays better than Dead Set did, and it paid better than Tense Machine did. But there's a little bit more satisfaction. Sort of, that's not what we're looking for. Trying to think of the word while I'm scrambling around here. Yeah, no, it's nice to go out and play originals, that's for sure. But again, everyone's got stuff going on right now. It's been a strange year, and even last year, it's just like we looked at everything going on at the beginning of the year. We're like, we should just put a post up, so people stop asking when there's new Dead Set music. We should just put a post up, just say, everyone chill out for a bit. We're good. Some people can read that, and some people can't. Cindy's saying, I couldn't move for a while because my knee locked. That doesn't sound like fun. Did something happen, Cindy, to your knee, or just lock up? You're 2-1 right now.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. With the stop. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Finds some space in the corner. Moves across the point.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I thought I had that.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Puts it just wide of the net. And that'll do it.
Oh, we're going.
Number 2.
We're going.
2-1 is where we sit after 40 minutes of play. Welcome back, everyone. He's
Okay, Patterson, 2030. Saying who's make the comeback call? Well, it's everybody. Because again, everyone's got stuff going on right now. Well, let's safely say 2030. If that keeps you from asking every single day, Patterson, and bringing it up every single day, Just mark 2030, January 1st, 2030 on your calendar, and just look for it. I'll let you know if it changes, but just go with that for now.
Slides the puck over. Back to the
That being
point
said,
goes.
if you can keep a band going for more than 4 years without life kind of happening, 'cause again, it's really tough for people to stay in bands a long time. Don says, I'm 24/7 pain both knees. My crutch has a name now. That is adorable and sad at the same time that your crutch has a name. And again, if people name their cars and stuff, then you should be able to name your crutch. It helps you get around.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Oh, I got him. That was a big hit. Oh, LePage, another big hit. Robertson. Oh, you could have got that. High glove side, Robertson. Seriously. Patterson says, the only reason 10th Stream is going is because you allowed to. Well, again, I produce records for a living, Patterson, so helping Dane get some music done. And maybe Dane wants to fire me a 4th time. You don't know. Maybe it's all part of a big plan. Patterson, I'm sure you had some say in the decision making. Well, yeah, I do have a lot of say in the decision making because I do the bulk of the financing for things, and I do a bulk of the producing for things, and I do a bulk of the planning and managing for things. But when you look at things, they don't really make any sense. It makes it difficult. So. Also, I couldn't walk or see for a bit, Patterson, if you remember that. So I really want to go into 2019, being like, yeah, let's get back out there as soon as we can. Gemma says, Kelly, how's it going? Gemma says, I really missed Dead Set, but I'm happy to be supporting the guys, whatever they chose to do. Gemma, that is the perfect response that everyone appreciates. So a lot of things that go on. A lot of things that go on in musicians' lives. And I'll be honest, like most musicians are making music for fun. They don't actually see a way of making a living. And I've been making a living in music since, arguably since age 17. I'd say professionally it was around age 20. That's like when I really jumped to a point where I'm like, I can pay my rent doing this. But I had wonderful parents helping me chase the dream. I'll be 37 in a month. Still chasing the dream.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1.
I think we got this. Just can't blow this.
Gritty's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
Oh, yes. There we go.
Second of the night.
It's an encore. Super loves hockey with those 2 hearts there.
The Petes continue to lead
It's
here
going
in
good.
the third period. They've
I'm
been
trying to
the
get through like
busier
5
team
games
offensively.
tonight. I think I can do it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts the puck on.
Oh, we can't be doing this. Can't be doing this.
I like the release, James. He really zips it past the goalie, hits the pipe, he gets a nice bounce, and it's in the net.
The Cataracts have closed the gap here
Don
in the
says
back half of the
you
third.
are blessed, Mike. You know what? I've
Giving themselves a fighting chance.
Face-off here
I've
in the
worked
neutral
pretty
zone.
hard
Back underway.
at music.
Moves the puck. And now we
One
move to
second. We
Skullcandy.
cannot get scored on
Nice
again.
defensive robbery on that.
I've worked pretty hard at
Thomas
music.
takes it across the
It's
line.
kind of,
Sends it over.
I don't want to say it's all I know how to do, but it's like, it's all I've been doing forever.
Quick feed to Gritty.
But I've been really fortunate to have supportive people,
Down with a stop. I think he got a
you know,
block
in my
on that
camp.
one.
And
This has been a heck of a shift.
Oh,
for
shoot
him.
at me.
They've got
Oh,
some hemmed
seriously.
into the offensive zone. Now
I supported people, and I've crossed paths with some really talented people as
play
well.
a tight box. They look exhausted.
Because even like,
Possession
you know,
along the
even
wall.
Reed and Brendan, it's like after MDD kind of shut down, they were doing a lot of work by
The Petes
themselves,
have
and it's
played
like
extremely well positionally. They don't
bringing
have
Reed out for the One Age of Days tour. It's like that's how we really connected. And then like
I'm loving this.
kind of hooking up on that, it's like that got things moving forward. If we didn't have that hiccup with the Age of Days tour, we probably wouldn't have done those first 3 songs in, I think it was January 2016. So it's just like, it's funny how things kind of cross paths, and one door closes, another door opens, sort of thing. So I do miss Tim and Matt from Age of Days. It was a lot of fun. It was fun having Dane there as well. Oh, they're good guys. It was good. It was a good, fun band to be in. It was a hard decision. That's another one. It's a hard decision when you have to leave bands too. So I remember talking to management about it. They're like, "Do you think you'll have time to do both?" When I was talking about scores. Oh, that was a huge save. Huge save. I was talking about getting Dead Set going, and to Age of Days management. Like, do you think I have time to do both? I'm like, if things go the way that I think they can go, I don't think so. So I don't want to leave anybody hanging. But it's tough. There's only so many hours in a day. And I half jokingly always remind myself, just assume you're going to live to 65. Gemma says you'll make the dream. You know what? Like, I'm lucky. I am lucky. I got a good circle. I have a lovely wife. When hockey comes back, I can still play hockey. I live down the street from a rink. Got good bandmates. I'm able to make music for a living. You know, I'm fortunate that way, but I'm always moving the goalpost of where I'd like to get to, the things that I would like to do. So. Cindy says, I say this, the future will always change plans in either direction. I support your decision no matter what the end result. And that's another great response, Cindy. Again, you just that's how I look at things with people. It's just like, be supportive of what they're doing. So at the end of the day, everybody wants to win. Everyone wants to feel like they accomplished something. Everyone, when you leave this world, you want to feel like you're leaving something behind that's worth looking at. That's definitely in the artist world. It's tough. Cindy says, I truly always believe things happen for a reason. I believe in coincidence a lot. Here we go. Oh, he took my pocket. We're 4-2. This is good. I know there's more. There's more in the chat right now. I gotta pay attention. Nick Robertson's not. Oh, I'm offside. Oh, wide open net. Not gonna celebrate too much. Don says you're very smart. I try. A lot of things don't work though. That's the other thing. When you've been, self-employed and running your own stuff for a very long time, it's like nobody really knows how much stuff doesn't work out. Nobody knows how many times you go to bed and you're just like, wow, that was a lot of work, and it didn't work. Cindy says, never feel bad for anyone who doesn't support your vision. Well, again, there's lots of ways to, not to get on the vision tip, there's lots of ways to, to support somebody, to be neutral about it, but to, wish people don't do well, that's my thing. It's just just don't make things... Oh, taking a penalty. That's for you, Don. Sorry about that. It's 5-2. Just don't make things harder for people than they already are. Don't wish someone has vehicle troubles and stuff like that in life, because everyone's got their own problems. Everyone's got enough problems as it is. So that's my thing. It's okay for just you do you and I'll do this, but the other thing is just be happy for people. It's another line in the sand. Even bringing it back to the government grant thing. It's instead of people being happy that record label in Quebec got $90,000 for their artist, they're mad at Grimes because she's dating Elon Musk. And it's just come on. Patterson says I need to shut up at Dead Set and wait till 2060. I'm gonna stay, and I know this is gonna sound really sad, but I'm probably not gonna make it to 2060. But again, Patterson 2030. Mark that on the calendar. I'll let you know if we move it up at all. But for now, you can just put out 2030. If that keeps your eyes focused on something, put your mind at ease. Cindy says, poor Dane Hartzell doesn't give himself enough credit for being smarter than he thinks he is. Oh, it's part of Dane's charm. Part of Dane's charm. We love Dane. And I've known Dane for a really long time. Again, I was like, this guy's pretty good. I should learn all his songs because I was working on the production end of when he was working with the guy Jeff Deal that I learned a lot of stuff from my mentor. I got the songs to work on the vocal editing, and I'm like, I should learn all of this so that when he needs a drummer, I'm like, here. Round robin has ended, so I've got to just kind of creep through the days on the calendar so that they don't skip over it. That's a flaw with this game. There we go. There we go. Next game. Kelowna Rockets again. Play next game. I'm just playing this through in semi-pro because if I lose, I'm done. I don't want to lose this. Gemma's saying, I haven't decided yet, but I would like my first tattoo to be Dead Tattooed. That's hardcore. When we had the original band name, people were getting tattoos. There's 2 fans that got NSD tattoos. And I was like, that's hardcore. And then we had changed the name. I messaged them first. And I said, I don't want to alarm you for getting the tattoo early on to support the band and also to show how much you love the band. But we have to change our name. So I think one of them has both tattoos. I think the one just has the original tattoo, which is super hardcore. I can't tell people what to do with their bodies. But I have no tattoos. I could not commit to anything to draw on myself. But I see some tattoos and I'm like, that's really cool. But I don't think I could do it. And that said too, it's like I've always just put money into other stuff.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And the defenders come up with the puck. Sends it quickly to McDonald. Good check. Freeze.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Nick.
Pass off the boards. Looks to set up at the point.
I have no idea. Oh, pass to myself apparently.
Something happened in the offensive zone. Oh, so close.
Just weird.
Close enough that's just a
Weird play there.
Picked up along the boards by Paquette. Over the line they come. Moves it to Robertson. Gloves
That was a nice.
save.
Oh, I was right there, but I was trying to change.
Carries the
change.
puck up through center.
This is game
Moves it
4.
quickly over to McDonald.
I'm trying to get through the whole World Cup
McDonald's
tonight.
got the puck. Centering pass. Gives them nothing in front.
dead center. Excellent save.
Cindy's saying my first tattoo would involve a rose in some way. All-time favorite flower. See, that's good. Because you'd look at it and you'd always see your all-time favorite flower.
Denies him in front.
Flowers are good. I'm a big fan of fresh flowers in the home. Definitely been a decrease of that this last year because I have not been grabbing that stuff from the grocery store like I usually would in the before times. But it is nice having fresh flowers at home. Gemma says, I hadn't seen it. The idea I had on the mind wouldn't be affected by a name change. I can't see Dead Set changing their name again. So I think we're good that way. We did our homework. But yeah, any bands, if you can't get your .com, just move on. That's your first hint. Gonna have some problems. I need to do a YouTube video on that because it's just, I get that half jokingly all the time for people that have band name issues. Just avoid that problem altogether. Oh, Liam Kirk, you could have got that. Patterson saying, when's Stella coming out with her next album? Well, Stella has no albums out. There's no albums out yet. Told her the studio's hers if she ever wants to use it.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Denies him on the
I don't know if I could make a
Here comes the pushback.
Oh, no, don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight him. Don't fight him. Oh, farts.
Yeah, even if you think it's a clean hit, and I do,
I think so.
Doesn't matter. Somebody's coming after you.
I don't know how to fight. I still don't know how to fight. I'm just getting beat up. He just beat me up. Get my helmet on and everything.
That's not going to go to the judges.
No, there's no judges for that. I cannot fight. I am 0 for 8, I think.
As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the
It was a good clean hit.
Guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little
Just
bit lower
garbage.
here on the bench.
Patterson says, I thought she was working. No, Stella's usually working on snacks, naps, Cat TV, which is YouTube channels of birds, and sometimes squirrels. That's what she's working on. Or judging. She's a very judgy cat. She'll walk into the room and just stare at you. Just judge. Or she'll sit near you and look the other way. Like that one too.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
Oh, we're playing. I think we're playing Peterborough. Peterborough does not look like this. This is not the Peterborough Arena. No matter how much they try to renovate it, this is not what it looks like.
Peterborough's gained possession along the board.
I got 5 minutes for fighting.
Here they are on the attack.
Now I'm just getting hungrier.
Too much traffic in front. Lost that one. Here's a shot that goes off a twig. Scrum along the board.
Gemma says roses are cool. They are cool.
Centering pass. Makes
I thought you were gonna say
the
roses
save.
are red.
Positioning looked easy.
That's a joke. Cindy says, but seriously, I think I can speak on behalf of everyone in saying that we are true fans of people who have a passion for music. You guys have hearts on your sleeve and care about us. You do. Take care of your friends and fans, and they'll take care of you. That's how it kind of works. That's how it works in the arts industry.
Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. From the back
Patterson
of the
says, oh, so he says, the least we can do us the same for you. Oh, hashtag Langford crew. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Cindy. It's tough.
got it along the wing.
And even on tour and stuff, like it's tough because like that 1 hour at best you're playing, there's 23 other hours you need to fill. And you're usually trying to fill it with like staying positive, not dying, trying to find food, trying to get rest, keeping your anxiety down because you're always thinking like there's always car accidents, there's always vehicle issues, there's always stuff.
And that's broken up.
Anxiety and stress, like that, if you want to know what touring's like, that's what it is. It's being anxious and stressed out. Patterson says people can find Stella on Instagram and MySpace. You would know better than I would, I think, at this point. You seem to know more about the cat's social media presence than I do. Maybe she's got my old iPhone. Don says, I second that, Cindy. Appreciate it. I wouldn't trade music for anything because there's other things there's other paths I could have been on in life, and it's impossible to not think about those.
Nice pass.
You know, as much as we could all be Patterson and only think in the here and now, it's impossible to not think about some other paths you could have taken, other decisions you could have made, and maybe what they would have led to and stuff like that. But again, I think at the end of the day, life only leads to two destinations. One that you found fulfilling and satisfied with, and the other one is just filled with regret. And I do everything in my power to not end up in a position where I'm just regretting everything, or a lot of things. So I understand you can't split yourself in half and go one way and go the other. Like you gotta commit to certain things. So he says, and you've definitely come a long way in the past 2 years. Well, I always feel every year I'm growing as far as things that I want to do and things I want to learn about. Like even the streaming stuff, like my other projects, those Deadbeat Summers, AJ from that, he's what got me into Twitch and streaming and stuff. Because he's like, do you know about this? I'm like, yeah, I know about Twitch, but I really didn't think much of it because it's where gamers were doing, we're playing games and stuff. But I got more into like oh my goodness. I got more into the streaming idea of it, and like it makes me very happy to see that my stream, well, hopefully it looks better, I just flipped onto Twitch and it's kind of fuzzy for a second, but
Now, the only way he's stopping this
because
one is
I've
if
said
he
for
hits
a
him.
while, like
As
I
soon
think
as the
streaming is
shooter
going to
went
be a
shooting,
thing, and
the
like
goaltender
let's
dropped
learn
into the
about it.
butterfly
I was
looking
trying to
around
get
that
some
spot.
venues in Toronto hooked up so they could stream their concerts, like at least 3 or 4 years ago, and like no one was like, yeah, that's a good idea. They're like, why? We would rather have people in the venue. I'm like, so that they're jealous, so that they see the party going on and they want to be here. Because one of the places capacity is like 100. I'm like, make it so that every night there's a lineup outside because you want to be here because it's awesome. But no one saw the thing, and then the Elma Combo spent like millions of dollars building what they built, and now everyone's like, this is awesome. It's like, yeah, you could have built something like this. Just, it's annoying. It's annoying. People don't listen. And then they're like, I'm going to do this. And you're like, oh, I told you to do this a while ago. Okay, Kelowna's up 1-0. We got to deal with this. Oh, they're battling. That's a battle. Okay, we gotta get on the board here. Don says good advice. Hopefully it was the life can lead to two destinations part. You play the hand you're dealt and try to end the game content and satisfied and fulfilled. Because you worked as hard as you could towards the goals that you wanted. And leave a positive impression on the people that surround you. Cindy says 3 or 4 years ago, no one predicted COVID to be... Well, not to this degree. I wouldn't put on the record some of my predictions of things that seem to be happening. But COVID doesn't surprise me. The idea of having a vaccine or a health passport doesn't surprise me. That guy's massive. Oh, it's a backhand. See, again, I couldn't turn around. If I'd been able to turn around at one time, that would be good. Cindy says, I was certainly not prepared for COVID. No, like the extent that it shut things down, because again, we've had H1N1, we've had the Ebola virus, we've had other things that have gone through, but just not like this. There's just a lot of unknowns. Actually, I heard today they're talking about maybe the origin was not China and it might have actually been Italy. So, which I thought was interesting. Because parts of that, the way they're just like explaining it, it's like there's not enough data in yet, but they're just like, the way they're explaining it, it's like that would change so much if the origin wasn't in China, if it was in Italy. So, and for anyone wondering what the connection is there between China and Italy, knockoff luxury items. That's the connection. That's why people traveling back and forth.
Sends the pass over. Quick shot comes up with the stop. Peterborough's got a hold of it against the wall.
Patterson says, I always wondered if there was a Deviant Summer in the world of Dead Set Society. I don't know what that means. Don says, really did not hear that. It was one of those like weird, I was listening to a talk about like some of the countries that have been hit the hardest from COVID, and Italy was one of them. Just because of trade. Because like people stopped spending money on things. People stopped like casually shopping. And when you don't have casual shoppers buying luxury items, which a lot of them are made in Italy. Yes, on the board. Good job. Good job, B-Squad. That's one of the things that people haven't been spending money on. So it's interesting. There's so many things we just kind of take for granted. We don't think about it as far as how like globally things work. So not to go too political on it, but it's just like for people that thinking that, you know, COVID's just affecting the U.S., it's like, nope. It's the entire planet is having issues. People aren't traveling. People aren't spending money. People aren't able to go to work like normal. People aren't using gas because they're not traveling. There's just so many things, and it's a global scale. And if you're in tourism, like you're up the creek so much right now because people aren't traveling. Nick. Oh, Nick. That was a late hit. Yes. I'm trying to play better defensively because I'm really crappy defensively. Scores.
Quick shot. Makes the stop with the blocker. Well, he's calling him out now.
Thomas shakes his head.
I gotta change lines.
Challenge. He's not interested.
Gotta change lines. I'm not fighting anybody.
Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net and makes the save. That's not
Cindy said, with that being said, however, there are rumors floating that in order to travel, go to concerts, we have to provide a current record. Those aren't rumors. That's what Ticketmaster was saying that they're probably going to be doing, and also Live Nation, because they need to take care of people. I made a YouTube video, but it was 20 minutes long, so I kind of abandoned it. But yeah, 2 weeks ago, Live Nation put a press release out about that, and then Ticketmaster put one out as well. So it's not going to be crazy to think that you will need to have some type of health verification to go into some of those places. Do I think it'll work in the beginning? I don't think it will that well. But moving forward, I can see that being a thing. Bigger picture, I think there's a greater good that you will be having not sick people traveling around. The bigger picture, invasion of privacy, yep, absolutely. That was a big hit. Neo Hazard 2320. How's it going? Join us on Twitch. Just talking about all things good, like COVID and hockey and concerts and not playing concerts. Don says global pandemic, yeah. It's gonna be like, if I could skip forward to 2024, I'm curious to see what's considered normal at that point. And again, I have to side with the greater good with certain things. Oh, hit the post. Oh, stick save. Hit the post. Yes. Farts. We got to get another goal here. I'm afraid of losing to the Kelowna Rockets. I'm taking massive damage from these hits. Farts. We got to get back in this. We got to get back in this. Oh man. Oh, really? The second period though? Oh my god, we're in third period. We gotta win this. We gotta win this. We're only on semi-pro too. Like, this is the thing. I know I've been low on skill, but we gotta get some more happening here. There we go. We're back in this. The B squad. Don Same was speaking to people in Spain, England. Sounds similar to us here in Canada. I'm one of our friends in Italy. Like, she was locked up for like months in their apartment, and they only allowed one family member to go out and like get groceries and stuff like that. And like, you see people being brought out in stretchers and stuff. It's not good. It was not good back in like March, April. Cindy says, I personally believe that you have the right to not have the vaccine, and that's fine, but as devil advocate, there should be consequences and rights to do stuff. The thing is, it's like, you have the right to not have the vaccine, but the incentive is like, if you want to go on vacation, if you want to go to concerts or the theaters and stuff, you'll need to prove it. Just like you have the right to drive a vehicle if you have a driver's license. It's like, it's I see both sides of it. And again, I see the greater good, but it's like the idea, if you want to go to Mexico and you don't have a proven like vaccine status or health status, and then you can't go because you can't fly. Like, that's the stuff where it's like, you do lose some of your freedoms that way, but then again, these are privileges to be able to go to other countries, because it's there. Even if you've got a DUI, you have a lot of problems getting into other countries. If you're in a band and you have a DUI, it's game over. Get there. Do not let him shoot. I think I mentioned on a stream recently. If a band talks about like, what do we need to go tour the States, the first thing I ask is, anyone have a record? Because if you've got a record, you're done. You've got to get a pardon and all this stuff, and it's just like, you're not going to spend $5,000 making sure you got the paperwork to see if you can go into the country. Oh, we got to score. We got to score.
Moves the puck along the half wall.
I got greedy on that. I thought I was blocking the shot there.
The Rockets gain possession along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
Okay, let's go.
Into the offensive end now.
Akil.
Sends it over. Kelowna's regained possession of the puck.
Oh, this is not good. We're not playing good hockey right now.
Moves it to foot. Back to the blue line.
I feel like the computer really wants to beat us.
Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Wilson
Oh, we still got the puck.
through his own zone.
I thought they were done. I gotta get off the ice. I gotta get some power back.
Looking to
Another
make
shift.
something happen in the
Come on, B
offensive
squad.
zone.
I'm looking at you, B squad.
Battle along the boards. And the puck's booted away. It's a fancy footwork to
Cindy said it's a privilege and not a right to do anything that we take for granted. That's a slippery statement, but I know what you mean.
Handles the puck.
Because like wherever you are, someone else is actually in control of what you're allowed to do. And you really think about it. But that's part of that is the reason why a lot of us feel safe. But also that's part of it is the reason why a lot of people don't feel safe.
Here's an opportunity. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's tricky.
The Rockets get a hold of the puck along the boards. On the attack along the boards. Fires.
Yes, huge block, huge block.
Major league block on the play.
Okay, we gotta score
They've
here.
got numbers. Stopped by the goaltender.
I will do nothing stupid. I won't hit people.
I can't think of a bigger time to make that stop.
Gemma says the government here is playing with the zones of orange to not put us in the red again.
Here in this offensive zone.
Oh, we color code things for people. Keep it simple.
Frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Scoops
We've
up
got
the
to
puck
score.
here.
I do not want to go to overtime.
Takes it across the blue line.
And I don't want them to score.
Strong defensive effort.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's
Thomas
end
has
this.
it along the boards.
Give me the puck.
To his teammate, and that goes off a player. And he makes the
Oh, no, 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 no.
receives the pass.
Get back, get back, get back.
Final minute to go here in the third. The Pete scoop it up along the boards.
No, no, no.
Gritty's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it up front, and he was right there. They can't connect.
Come on,
Handles
shoot it.
the puck at the point. Lets it go from the back end. What a
30
stop.
video game
He
seconds.
puts out the fire. And
Oh,
that
I got hit.
is
I got hit.
neutralized. Here
This
they
is
go
not
on the
good.
attack. Picks off the feed. Sends a pass over.
I'm changing. I'm tired. I can't be greedy.
Against the half wall.
I can't be greedy.
Comes up with the stop.
Score, score, score.
Takes the feed.
10 video game seconds. Come on, B squad.
Feed at the point.
Someone's got to shoot it.
Little's got it against the boards.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Unleashes
And you missed the net.
Just wide.
What kind of teenage
And that's
semi-pro hockey player are you?
for this one. Regulation.
I don't like anything about this right now. I hate overtime. I don't got a good feeling about this.
Overtime is coming up. Are you ready for this?
Cindy's saying experts are blaming each other the way we are as a whole, but yet no one wants to work toward. Well, lots of people are working towards the solution. The problem is like just people denying it. Again, you got 99 people agreeing on global warming, and you got one person that doesn't. You think both sides need to have equal weight. You got people still arguing over masks. Meanwhile, like, the medical community is like, yes, and there's like one doctor that's like, I don't think these work. You got a welder saying, I don't think masks work, and you're just like, no, trust the medical community. They do work. Don says you sound like me at a game. Yeah, no, I have to externalize it. Okay, I got to pay attention. We can't lose this. We can't lose this. Sudden death. Oh, bad. Oh.
Predictions. Overtime is underway, people.
Okay.
Solid hit on that play. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves
Please
it
win.
on over to Robertson. Here they are on the attack. Stones him in front. Great defensive stick work on the play.
I know there's chat going on, but I got to pay attention. I do not want to lose.
Nice pass. Turns it away.
The most fun save for
I'm getting a tripping call for blocking a shot.
He's off to the box for two for tripping.
I can't believe this. Is this how we go out? I feel shame. I'm the best player in the league. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Michelle saying I'm doing house chores while listening to everyone talk. I love the positivity talk. I think this way all the time. Manage about 35 people my job, and I feel like putting smiles on people's faces, giving the extra positive vibes. I don't even want to listen to the game right now. I'm afraid right now. I'm so afraid right now.
Moves it around along
We're
the
gonna
right
lose.
wall.
We're going to lose because I took a stupid penalty because I tried to block a shot.
Gets it out of his own end. Kelowna's
This is
gonna
like
play the
tour
puck from
anxiety
behind the
right now.
cage. Opportunities to
Do
win
not.
it
I'm
here.
on the ice.
OT don't get much better than that, and they blow it on the man advantage.
Sometimes you miss a power play and you shrug your shoulders and go back to bench. This feels
Go, go,
like
go,
a
go, go,
pretty
go.
heavy
Go me.
miss.
Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. That one's off the blocker. And the puck's knocked loose.
They want me off the ice.
Nice footwork to free the puck up to his
Come on.
teammate. Takes that pass back at the point.
Come on, team. Come on, team.
Here's a shot.
Come on, B squad.
Turned away. Lee's lugging the puck.
Cindy says you got this. I appreciate it. I'm really nervous right
Into the
now.
offensive end now.
Kelowna's played really well,
Looking to
and
make
I've played
something
really
happen
bad.
along the boards. A chance to win it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Oh, we got the puck.
Sends it over to Little. Moves it quickly over to Thomas for the win. That's blocked. And now he tries to get it across to Popcat.
That was a bad pass.
The Rockets gain control of the puck against the wall. Right to the middle.
Akil. Yes. Yes, Akil. I got to put the arms in the frame. That was a great, great goal from Akil Thomas.
The champions are crowned.
Oh, we won. That's it.
Ray, you gotta
It's done. Round robin. Memorial Cup champions. I should have got it out of the way for the... Oh, sad goalie. I'm sorry, goalie. Losing does suck.
Well, it's pretty easy to tell the two.
I'm sorry, goalie.
I don't really want to walk
Someone's got to win,
their side right now. They're pretty
which also means someone's got to not win.
They can be
Oh, it's sad. These are kids, too. He's probably 17.
Tell the guys in the truck right now that you want the loser
Probably got math class in the morning.
Okay, I guess that's me again.
He's probably going to miss it because he's got to go back to Kelowna. He's in Peterborough right now. Oh, we're spending a lot of time on the team that didn't win. Look at that. This has been a long time in the works. Oh, the handshake line.
It's gotta be hard when you
The
come up
handshake
short.
line.
You feel really low because
Everyone's like,
you're
I'll see you at
giving
World
everything
Juniors.
you have, and you shake hands with somebody that's just
See you at Christmas. I wonder if you're still doing World Juniors this year. I have this sense of calm right now. I really thought we weren't going to do it because that's what happens in life sometimes. You get really close.
This site never
Kill
gets
Thomas,
old. You can fully
captain of the Peterborough
appreciate it,
Petes.
and here comes one of their leaders right now, come to get the hard
The
way.
Memorial Cup.
can't wait to get
Look at that big old trophy.
wants the speeches to be
Look
over.
at that collision detection, getting that trophy in the hands. Oh, it feels good. Who's got it next? I don't know who you are. That's what the defenseman.
Amazing accomplishment to win, and it must be
I don't know who you are either.
to get your hands on the
Why are the defensemen getting to touch the trophy first? Usually it's all like the star players. I feel like I should have been second. It's Mike Little. Is Jonesy the goalie? Why am I not getting any camera time? I'm actually from Peterborough, and I'm the best player in the league.
This looks like such a fun place to be. Everybody jumps
Oh, wow.
into the picture. You get it with the championship trophy, and it's something you'll always
Look at my hair in the middle there. Look at it. It's so good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, man. That was something. That was something. Oh, Katie, how's it going, Katie? You may have just seen me won the Memorial Cup, which is like the Canadian Juniors Trophy tournament round robin thing. Oh man. Well, thanks for coming to the journey with me, everybody. Patterson says, which cup is better, that cup or the Stanley Cup? You want this cup. You want a World Juniors trophy. You want a gold medal. You want a Spangler Cup. That's usually around playoff time. That's the European one. I think the Calder Cup is the AHL trophy. So you want all of those. To have like a full hockey career, you want to win everything. Look at that. Can't believe I was even part of 3 stars. I don't even care. Quit this game, yep. That was something. I wasn't sure I was going to make it through this. Katie's saying, hey, Mike, guess I caught the tail end of it. I guess you did. I Thanks so much for all your hard work for this organization. I had a feeling all year we could pull it off, and here we are, taking home the Memorial Cup. I wanted to thank you personally on behalf of the Peterborough Petes for all the efforts of this year, or all your efforts this year. I know the draft was coming up. One second, I gotta turn this music down. I know the draft is coming up for you, and I want to wish you the best of luck. I get drafted now. It's the end of the season. I missed the other message there. I'm gonna see if I can kind of creep through this a little bit so I don't miss anything. Sim up to that day. Playoffs are complete. Playoffs have ended. Yeah, so the Calder Cup is Ontario Reign. I don't even know who that is. Calder Cup is the HL trophy, and the Stanley Cup is for the NHL, obviously. Islanders won. The Islanders won. Wow. Seemingly up to that day. Draft lottery. Here's the results. Oh, Philadelphia, Columbus. Wow. I could be going to Philly. Toronto's 15. Wow. Philly moved from 7 to 1. Oh, Ottawa would have been number 1. Because on the botched version of this, I was going to end up going to, what's it called? To Edmonton. No one wants to play in Edmonton. I would play in Philly. Sim up to this day. What's this day? NHL entry draft. Today's draft day. Okay, begin NHL entry draft. All right, here we go. Where am I going? Am I going first? Am I going second? Is no one going to take me because of my bad attitude on the ice? Philadelphia Flyers. Langford. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind being on the Philadelphia Flyers. I would take that. My hockey bag actually is a Flyers bag. One step is done. You've been drafted. Having the Philadelphia Flyers draft you first overall in the first round, significant accomplishment. Well done. Don't let that go to your head, though. You still have to earn your slot on the pro roster shortly when we hit the preseason. This is not going to be a bad luck in a Flyers outfit. I think it's good. Look at that. Keeping the cage. I'm just going to hide the chat for a second. Keeping the cage. The cage is good. I'm number 15. 15 is not bad. It's one more than 14. Oh, Jiggy's the captain, Claude Giroux. I'm pretty excited now, actually. I don't think I'm going to start this today. Let's get rid of the rest of the crowd. Find them a place to play. So I've got my home in Philadelphia. Contract. Ready to go. Hey there, I have contract all ready for your signature. It's a standard 3-year NHL entry level. He was just like, you got to still play yourself, like play good to get onto the team. He was like, oh, here's your entry level contract. Sign it and you're officially a member of the Philadelphia Flyers organization. Can I not sign it? I guess I just automatically sign it. Simulate up to that day. Anyone playing this, you can't just like sim to the next game. You'll miss things. So I'm just hanging out in Peterborough right now. Doing some fishing. Eating marshmallows. Going to Costco. My flip-flops. Ooh, free agency. Soundtrack's good in this game. September. We should be starting up something soon. Oh, there we go. Some preseason. Some preseason games. Simulate up to that. Let's get ready for a new year. Here at the Philadelphia Flyers organization, we've been making lots of changes in the offseason, which means there are some spots to fill on our new roster. The coach will fill you in on our plans for the preseason shortly, but if you don't make the NHL roster, we'll have no choice but to send you back to the Peterborough Petes, as you can't play in the HL yet. I'm not old enough to play in the HL, because I'm like 17, but I think I could be like 18 playing on the Philadelphia Flyers. It's a hectic time of year, again, where we try to figure out who is good enough to play for the Philadelphia Flyers and who stays with the Peterborough Petes for more seasoning. Your slot on the pro roster is assured, but I still recommend you get to know your slot on the pro roster is assured, but I still recommend you get to know your teammates here. I think it should say it's not assured, but whatever. Whatevs. Philadelphia. What time is it? 10:50. I should shut it down. I know I really want to play this game, but at the same time, like, I should shut it down. We're at 2 hours. I'd be putting in another half hour on this. I got through what I wanted to, which was to win the Memorial Cup and get drafted. But that's a smart looking outfit there. I guess I call it outfits. Look at that. It's getting out of the way so everyone can see that. It worked for that. Actually, I'm gonna check out my pro here. I can request a trade already. Can you just trade me to Toronto? No, I don't even want to play around with that. I was wondering if they could trade me to the Leafs. Interesting. I'm just gonna check some of this stuff out because I feel like I've got a few points. My skating's pretty good. Get even faster. That's as fast as I can go. I haven't been using a lot of my my skill points. Face-off wizard. I'm at 99. I still suck at face-offs. I don't get it. Interesting. Oh, where is... I don't think I need to edit my player at all. Wonder how old I am. Don says, night y'all. Fun night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the hockey chat, Don, as well. Michelle says, have a good night, everybody. All right. Thanks, Michelle. Have a good night. Cindy says, you do you. It's always Tuesday, which is my 2-year anniversary of getting to know it. Is that next Tuesday, the 2 years ago we were in Winnipeg? How old am I? Can't get my number. It's a preferred jersey. 184. Not far off. Not far off after this year. Fights, rarely. I'm putting it on never. Because I'm not good at fighting. I'm sorry, Patterson. I'm putting it on never. Don says, enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving. Yes, everybody that's in here, enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving. I know this is kind of like a really soft ending to this right now. Birth year, 2001. So I guess I'm 19 now. I can't change. Can I change my name? You know what? I'm gritty and I got put on the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm going to save that. It's presentation again. Oh, a celebration. You know what? I think a new team. Trombone was pretty good, but Snoop Dogg dance. It's pretty good. That's pretty good too. Oh, it's the Matthews. Eagles pretty good. We had, that's kind of on one of my teams, the Burritos. McDavid. The thing with the we were talking earlier about the golf game. It's like you had lots of like celebrations. That's the grooving leg. High stepper. I wish, like, with the COVID stuff that's going on with hockey, when they hope they would have distance celebration. Oh, headstand. That's a YouTube video. It's good. I know which one I'm gonna go for. Oh, the guitar solo. It's ripping on it. Hopefully people can see this. I know that I'm like in the way of this. There's lots of good stuff here. Archer's good. I like the Archer too. That's a good one. Okay. I know there. Oh. Stick ride. That's a good one too. Trombone is good. But if I'm playing in Philadelphia, this is a good one. The belt's a good one. That's a standard in adult rec hockey. That one. A little bit of this, and then you point at the person that passed to you. That's good. Oh, salty. I know which one I want to go for. I am going to go for that one. I'm playing in Philadelphia. I got to have a little bit of swagger. You should be able to have more. Save changes, yes. I'm just going to score goals in the NHL. That's all I'm going to do. I'm loving this. I love the soundtrack on this. Just so many of these tunes, like, say what you want about certain genres and stuff like that, but like there's a lot of stuff in pop and on the charts, and the production's so good. Like it translates really well. All right, I gotta shut it down. Save and exit. Again, appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Back to hockey for a bit. I do have another game selected. Excuse me. I do have another game selected to start. I might alternate a little bit, but at the same time, I might just leave hockey to be a special case sort of thing. Because I'll see how much time I have for things in the near future. Because I do miss hockey quite a bit. But I'm glad I got to play tonight for a little bit. So, Kay says, have a great night, Mike. Have a great night, everybody. Cindy says, that looks funny. He's talking about the celebration, the march thing. I don't want to hit the microphone things, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good celebration for hockey. If you're watching on Twitch, remember to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, comment. That helps. And if you're watching on Facebook, just remember to share this. I should remind people at the beginning to just quickly share this with some people, especially if you got friends that are in bands or musicians and they want to talk a bit music shop about things. I love chatting about music, in case you haven't noticed already. So, anyways, again, I appreciate everybody. I might be back on the weekend, but no promises right now. I'll see how it goes. I've chipped away at the pile, but I got more stuff out of my pile because that's how it is when you're me. So, all right, have a good night, everybody. Talk to you later.